Welcome to my channel. Welcome to another video. This is Airguns Raider. Welcome to Airguns and Coffee Talk. Appreciate you coming. If this is your first time, I ask that you please like, share, and subscribe this video if you like the content. Today, we are going to go over the Umarex Morph 3X. It's 3X, guys, because it says it's 3 times the configuration. So it comes in what you call like, it's a pistol, then it becomes like a short type, I want to say carbine type rifle, and then it becomes a full rifle in the end. But I've seen videos on this particular item, and I've seen people get a few more types of configurations out of it. So, but we're going to put this one together based on what the package says, and we're going to see what it does. So this is the instruction manual that came with this. This is the Morph 3X CO2 Airgun caliber 4.5 millimeter, .177 BB, shoot steel BBs only. So it says it's a rifle at 600 FPS. As a pistol, it does 450 FPS. And it has about 30 rounds. It runs off of a 12-gram CO2, and it's still BBs only, and it comes with a fiber optic. So, you know, with that, you know, this one here happens to have a scope that I put on it. Like I said, you know, if you come to this channel, you know, I usually just put on an optic. You know, one of the reasons is that I'm getting older and my eyesight's getting a little worse for wear. But I always like to put an optic on the things that I can. This one here and it came with a Picatinny rail. So this is what it is. So let's see, guys. To call it the Morph 3X, like I said before, because it comes in 3 different configurations, or you can put it together as a 3-item type deal. So this is the first one. It's a pistol. So this right here is the BB magazine. That's how you load it. It has a spring that you pull, spring follower right here, and you pull it and it comes down like that, and then you load the BBs through the hole, and then you pull the tab. Wow. You pull the tab back up and it closes. It says for 30 rounds. So try to do this with one hand as usual. So this is the trigger. The trigger feels like it's metal. So, and here's the rear of the fiber optic sights, and then the front of the sights are on the other portion right there. So this is the safety. Let's see, put it up here. Safety, that's fire. That's safe. It's pretty easy. So this would be considered a repeater. This right here, this door you see in the behind rear, that is a power adjuster. It's supposed to allow you to adjust the power up and down. It's flapped. Comes on, flap comes out. Things are not easy with just one hand, but trust me, you pull this out and there's like an Allen type situation that you turn right and left in order for it to function. So like I said, it has Picatinny rail on it. You can put any type of optic that you choose to. It also has one for underneath. So that's the first part of it. Second part is this part. And this is foregrip, which turns this thing into like a long pistol without the stock. So let me see, I'll put this together and I'll be right back to show you. So before I put the grip on, this is the covering for the CO2 chamber and also where you place the grip. So I'm gonna pull this off and like that. So before I put the foregrip on, I'm gonna morph this thing with the stock on it. And so I took the grip off. That's where you house the CO2. This is where you tighten up the CO2 underneath, just like that. So now guys, with the rear buttstock put on, this is what you get. So this is it becomes, like I say, like a short carbine type situation. Now, it says 3 configurations, guys, but I beg to say that it could be even more, because right now, if I put the barrel on it, which is non-rifled, then you will see a rifle without the foregrip. And so, you know, since you have an optic on it, you really don't have a problem with the fiber optics needs or whatnot. So that's pretty much. This here is I put the elastic band around it, you know, mostly where you would do for shotguns and not, but I put my CO2 in there on that one. So I'll be right back with the second configuration, because this is, well, they say this is the second, but it's really more or less the second one is the one with the foregrip. So I'll show you how that goes. So that's why I said it's really 4 guns or 6 guns in one. So I'll show you what that looks like next. So when we open up the manual, these are the pieces. So you have the pistol itself, then you have the foregrip, then you have the barrel, which is removable, and then you have the stock, which is also removable, and that's the way it looks without the band around it. The rest of the manual is just about the typical things. Just like I said, there's the adjustment right here on this page. And like it says adjust the velocity on it. So it doesn't go into detail of the configurations further on into the book, but I'll go ahead and go over these as we progress through this video, show you the next stages. So this is the what they would consider the second stage. So it takes on the look of a shotgun. You can shoot it just like this, and that's the carbon fiber. So you notice that's not on the end of the barrel, so it is meant to be shot like this as well. So let's see if I can flip it, see what we get on the other side. So this is what the other side looks like. The other side has the safety on this side right there. Also the warning information and what have you. So the final configuration is this piece right here. So this is the barrel. The barrel is not rifled. It doesn't need to be because it only shoots BBs. It has like this fake compensator on the end of it. It's kind of stylish. Yeah. That's the band that keeps it from seeping air and whatnot. So you know, you want to make sure that that has a little oil on the end of it. And sometimes it needs to be replaced because it will break. So, you know, you can go buy these bands in order for you to keep this thing rocking and rolling. So also, you guys, you want to be careful about that end. As you saw, that end has this thin tube. So you don't want to bend that tube in any kind of way. So be very careful when you're sticking this thing in here. So as you see, I'm turning this clockwise. This is cinching it into the base of the barrel extension that's in between the foregrip and the actual gun that goes inside of the gun. And then you cinch it in. You know, you don't have to be real aggressive with it. You just kind of get it in. See, that's thumb tight. I'll tighten it up if I'm about to shoot it. I don't want to do it now because I don't want to damage that red band that you saw. And you have to be careful when you take it out and stuff like that. I haven't lost it yet, so, you know, and I've been shooting it. So that's it. That's the X, the third X. As you can see, full rifle. So I wanted this one. This was one that was on my list for a long time. And I got it pretty much, it was a reasonable price. You know, I get all these things at a reasonable price, but the prices have changed in the last few years that I've purchased this one. You know, this was fairly reasonable. I think I paid, I know it was no more than $59 base when I purchased it. And I'm not certain what it costs now. And if you can find it, I'm not sure if they still produce it or not, but pretty good gun, 600 FPS with the rifle configuration. You can go and look at some videos on YouTube and you'll get to see the details of this thing. As usual, this series is Table Talks, so there'll be no shooting in this video, but with all my guns will be in rotation for testing and shooting and you name it. You'll see them. You'll see it on the coffee and Airgun shorts that I do. So that's Umarex Morph 3X. So I use copper BBs and the silver BBs. I don't usually mix them. I see I have one in the chamber now, but I usually just shoot what I have with this one. It hasn't given me much of a problem. So as usual, guys, this is Airguns Raider, and thank you for watching my video. Please like, share, subscribe if you like my videos, and come again. I'm out.